Hi, I'm Darlene Larson, and I'm going to show you how to play the game Four or More. This game board is one of many game boards that I've created in a series that match the lessons of the Barton Reading and Spelling System. You'll see a number at the bottom of each game board that indicates the book number and then the lesson within that book to which this game board matches. For example, this game board is for Book 2, Lesson 4. Because the game concepts are the same as what are used in other structured reading programs, however, tutors who use other programs will also find the games beneficial for their students. These 4 or more games can be played with a student either in an online tutoring environment, like I'm going to demonstrate today, or in person with a student using a paper copy of the game board. To play the game, you will need 1 copy of the game board, a standard 6-sided dice such as this, or I will often just use a dice app on my phone for my dice. And then both my student and I will need some way of marking our word choices. When I play with a student online, I will display this game board into the Edge browser, and then my students and I use the Zoom annotation tools to mark our word choices. If I'm playing the same game with a student in person, I will put that paper copy of the game board into a plastic sleeve such as this. And then my students and I will each use a different colored dry erase marker to mark our word choices. Play begins with the shake of a dice, whether that's shaken by you or your student. So for example, if the first shake of a dice is a 6, it would be my student's turn to start, and they would look at all of their word choices in the 6 column. And if this student chose the top word, dot, they would read that word and then circle that word as their own on the game board. Then it would be my turn. If I shook a 3, I would look at my word choices and I might choose this word yum and circle it as mine. Play continues with the student and the tutor taking turns, shaking the dice, reading the words, and marking their word choices on the game board. Play continues until one player has 2 strings of 4 or more in a row, either across, up and down, or diagonal. In this particular example, you can see that the tutor, the one that was playing in orange, had 1 string of 4 in a row right here, and the student who was playing with blue had 1 string of 4 or more across the top, and another string diagonal right here. So the student was the winner of this game. My students and I, however, often play until the entire game board is filled, and then the winner is the one who has the highest point total of all of their strings of 4 or more in a row. So taking a look at this example, the person with the orange had the 1 string of 4 in a row right here, and then another row of 6 in a row right here. So their point total is 4 plus 6 or 10. The person playing with the blue had their string across the top, which was a string of 4, this other string of 4 right here. There was another string of 4 right here, and then there was 2 strings of 5 in a row here and here. Their point total would have been 4 plus 4 plus 4, or 12, plus another 5 and 5 for 10. So this student had 22 points versus the tutor's 10 points. The student won this game too. My students love to play the 4 or more games, and they never seem to tire of the same game format. In fact, they'll often ask at each tutoring session, "Can we play a game today?" As a tutor, I love playing the 4 or more games as well, because I know it gives my students that extra reading practice within words of a certain concept that we've been working on in a lesson. I hope your students love playing 4 or more as well.